Hello and welcome at Stocks Advisors channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. In today's episode we will talk about Fisker Incorporated, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name FSR. Well, FSR is a company with 4.35 billion market capitalization, and today we see very significant move with big white body and somewhat upwards and downward shadow. So overall we can say here it's still volatile and stuck between two moving averages, but in general this is uptrending situation, so it could be very interesting to trade with this stock. So let's do analysis in order to understand how to trade here and what we can achieve. So first of all, as always, this is still intraday. By the way, you can see this yellow white candle means that still the trading is not finished. Still 28 minutes before we finish, but I don't think much will change in the shape of the current candle. So, as always at our daily chart, we have three moving averages depicted here. These are moving averages 20, 50 and 200. Here on the left you see their legends. These are green, blue and red lines correspondingly. And if you look at those here on the right side at our analysis part, you can see that actually what we have is a standard strong growth of moving average 200 overall. Though it was significantly pierced in November, you can see here, but then the price completely recovered and even went higher levels. So after that, somewhere at about 23.50 plus, we declined, and now we have overall kind of homogeneous, kind of exponential decline, you can say, of course, with some volatilities. And now again we have similar situation. Meanwhile, moving averages 20 and 200, they are not just growing straight, but they are kind of waving around each other, forming series of upwards and downwards cross sections called magic crosses. And overall we see the tendency to form another one soon, so we might have another fast moving price action, and here we're about to form magic cross up, so the price could go high. In that sense, this is a very strong indication that we might have either a strong trend recovery or kind of a quick spike. And in both cases, you can see that at least the first target here, the first resist level, is this one R1 level, which is about 17.50. And if we're in the current trade situation, we might reach there, which would make, let's say, up to 10% profit. And still, because the current candle is having upwards downward shadows, it might be that we will be trading yet tomorrow again within the size of the current candle. So if you buy inside of it, could be very interesting buy opportunity here, because we see that there is another support line developed on which we are sitting already a long time, and it was developed historically also quite long. It's about at the level of 1450 here. So this support level S1 is quite strong, and I don't see the reason to pierce it downwards. Even if we do moving average 200, the red line is here very close, so it creates very strong additional support level. And also, by the way, supported by another level here, which is clearly seen here at 1350, another line. So overall, this is quite well echeloned, let's say, defense zone. So in that sense, how to play here now when we know all this? To play on this is quite straightforward. So we can already buy within the candle size of this candle. So it's already buy. If you are still in time, or tomorrow, we should still be inside of the body of the current candle. To be more precise, it is then something, let's say, between the levels of, if you look here, it will be between 1575, so this line, and actually S1. So let's write it here. So the first entry would be S1 is, in this case, of course, it's quite low. We will probably not go even there, but it will be between 1450 and 1575. So that would be the first area to enter here, and as we always draw it with the dark circle here, so that's the first area to enter. And then should we rebound to R1, then exit, because always speaking of taking profit at our channel, we advise to take from 10 to 15%, depending if it's slowly or fastly moving chart profit, and then take it, exit and either re-enter at another levels or go check another videos with post daily many videos. So be consistent in trading, don't be too greedy, don't wait too long. Of course, it's nice to have a profit in the price action like we had from November towards December, making it almost more than 2 times, but this is kind of casino style, very hard to predict. And in general, if you do 10% from 1 month trade, believe me, during a year you will have more than 2 times increase of your portfolio, actually of your funds, because it is ending up non-linearly but exponentially. So don't be greedy, leave in time when needed, 10 to 15%, that's our strategy at our channel. So should we decline further, what might happen? Because still we have this candle with some upwards and downward shadows, so some strong volatility might take place. And if we go lower, actually lower than S2 and SMA 200, because this creates here very strong support line, well, we just re-enter here very easily. You can see here is a very strongly developed level just at around 1250, which we can call the level S3, and actually everything between 1250, so S3 and S2 will be another entry opportunity. And if you would write it in numbers, this would mean between, let's say, 1250 and till actually S2, which is around 1350, but to be more precise, 1345, because it's just around SMA 200. So that would be second level to enter here. And as always, we draw it here, it's another dark circle. So this is a technical pullback which might happen, and if this is taking in place, it's immediate buy, because there will be very strong. And then we usually do not expect at all this price action, but as always we discuss kind of doomsday scenario. If really some very negative catalyst kicks in, then we really need to be prepared for very severe price action, some severe decline. And of course, if this is taking place, then this is the channel to trade. We are just considering to rebound at previous lows, which is the level of 10 here, and all the way till 9, so actually a little bit lower, it will be something like 890. So these are the levels of S4, S5, not expected technically at all. This is mainly only if we have some really negative catalyst kicking in, some news or something like that, then we can expect price to go that low. And if this is going to happen, then the entry, I will write it here, the entry will be between actually let's say 90 to 10. Quite big channel though, but also the stock is very volatile in this area. So this would be the third entry level, and as always we draw it here. Not at all expected, only bad news driven, so if this is happening, then you know how to average it down. And here again, since it's still very positive, we advise 5 portion trade, meaning that you funds you would like to play here, you can split in 5, and then you buy with 1 portion in first circle, so in the first channel to buy. Then if price declines, you buy with 2 portions again, and if it declines further, you buy again with 2 portions to average down finally. So to draw it, it would be like 1, 2, 2 here, if you like it to be drawn here. So if you are more for numerical representation, that's the strategy to trade. If you like more graphical one, then you can just follow this chart, make a screenshot of it, and then you can keep it for yourself. So that's the strategy to play with FSR. It should be overall quite positive stock. Of course, we expect rebounds immediately from the current price, and either we will stuck at R1 or go higher. This could be still possible, but we are not discussing going higher here, because as I said, our strategy is 10-15% from the trade. So that's how we trade. Of course, you are the boss, as I said. You can go, if you like, you can keep longer, but we don't advise it. And we post many videos daily, so you can always find something else, something more interesting to make the profit again. So try to be consistent on that and develop your positive trading strategy. So with this being said, that's all for FSR. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you didn't do so already. And also we can stay connected at social medias like Facebook, Instagram, with the name Stocks Advisor. You can find us. Also, you can find check our free mobile application for Android devices. Please see description of this video. You can find the link there, how to download it. With this mobile application, you can always download latest 14 videos at our channel without need going directly to YouTube and check manually if there is something or not. So this way you will not miss anything from us, and also, of course, you will see all interesting discussions and interesting buy opportunities that we analyze here at our channel. So with this being said, good luck with FSR and see you at another episode of Stocks Advisor channel.